were among those privileged schools who got accreditation for ISA International Award for the year 2014, 15, 16 and again for 17, 18, 19. So my most important question is why to work for British Council? Why? What importance does it carry? We have planned so many activities in the past 2 months. Just to share with you all again, British Council is an international UK organization which is working since many years for the innovation in the field of education, as well as it's a platform, it's providing a common platform where the schools across the world, they can share a common place where they share their activities, their events, their exhibitions, so as to know the world globally. Thus, above all, I would say it is helping us to build that international culture across the world. How do we know at this point of time what are the festivals, what are the cultures which are being celebrated? So this is one common place where we share our common ideas, and thus it helps us to hone various skills. ISA recognition, and thus we are able to practice those exemplary skills where our children, they hone different skills like I would say literary skill, theatre, music, dance, drama and whatnot. In the last 1.5 months, we have organized various activities. You should be aware about why these tribal activity or this cultural folk dance, where we have included 3 countries, India, Nepal and UK. See, similar practices would be going on in the other schools across the world. They might be doing some activities picking up from our country. I'm sure those children who have participated in inter-house tribal jewelry competition, they know far beyond that what even teachers would know. They came to know what are those small tribes across the world, which included Africa, which included some tribes in India, northern and central part of India. So, to give it an international factor to our curriculum, to our understanding, to our education, we are making a positive effort to being a part of it. I hope you understand the gravity of it, and we have 5 more projects aligned in this field in the coming months, and you are going to do it with your full zeal and enthusiasm. I won't talk much about it. First, I would like to call Garvita to anchor this program.
A very warm good morning to esteemed Director Ma'am, respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers and all dear friends. Today we all are gathered here to celebrate culture and folk dances of various geographical regions across the world under the head ISA activity, Panorama, a fusion of diversity. The countries included are India, Nepal and UK. So let's begin with the Indian folk dance Bhangra. Bhangra is a type of folk dance. The dance started in the Punjab region, now divided between India and Pakistan, and began as a folk dance which was conducted by Punjabi farmers of all creeds, Sikhs, Muslims and Hindus to celebrate the coming of the harvest season. The outfits for Bhangra are Turla or Torla, Pag, which is a turban that is a sign of pride or honor in Punjab. They wear kurta and lungi or chadar, which is a loose loincloth tied around the dancer's waist. Bhangra is a folk dance and music of the Punjab and the popular music genre, which emerged from it in the mid-late 20th century. It is one of the most significant traditions of the Punjabi culture because it symbolizes the imagination, talent, potential and charisma of the Punjab's people, illustrating the sowing of seeds, hoeing, cutting of wheat and the selling of crops in the beautiful choreography. This folk dance remains popular within the villages of Gujranwala, Gujarat, Shekhapur, Sialkot and Gurdaspur districts. Simple but vigorous, Bhangra is a dance of enthusiasm and gaiety. Now I'd like to call upon our Bhangra troupe for the grand performance. we will be introduced to the Nepali dance. Dance is not only a dance, it is one of the major representative components of Nepal and Nepalese identity. Dance is one of the key components of culture of Nepal. The folk dance of Nepal performs a part of Nepalese indigenous culture. Folk dance is the traditional dance of a particular community of Nepal. While performing folk dance, the performer wears traditional costume and makeup typical to the concerned community. Some of the Nepalese folk dances are Bhojpuri dance, Chanha dance, Tamang solo dance, Chandi dance, Dhimal dance, Dhime dance, Deoda dance, Ghatu dance, Fagu dance, Jhangar dance, Jhankri dance, Jejua dance, and many more dances according to the regions and the community. And the list goes on endless. Now I would like to call upon our Nepali dance troupe on the stage to see our next grand performance. Next dance performance, that is the folk dance of UK. Irish dance is a group of traditional dance forms originating in Ireland, which can be broadly classified into social dances and performance dances. Irish dances is a unique, immensely popular part of Irish culture. During the mid-16th century, the dances are performed in the great court of Queen Elizabeth. So now, I would like to call our next dance troupe of UK folk dance to show their grand performance. were not precise till a group, a particular region or community. But through these performances, we were introduced to the folk dances of UK and Nepal also. And obviously, once again, we were captivated by the performance of Bhangra dance. Thank you all for being an integral part of our dance performance.